Hello everyone, Michael Furlonger here, author and founder of ChristianWritersBookstore.com. So we've been going through this week kind of doing a series or sub-series, shall we say, about should we tell our story, should we share our story if it has the potential to be offensive. Yesterday's video I said that, the most offensive person is Jesus Christ himself. And while I don't think we should necessarily go out of our way to be offensive in our writing, in our YouTube videos, in whatever we are doing, we shouldn't stop sharing our story for the fear that it might offend people. So in today's video, I wanted to share a book that I wrote. This is kind of my flagship of books. It's called God, the Master of Sin, and Satan, the Beautiful. Now, with such a title, you can imagine that it is offensive to people. That, oh, how dare you call God the Master of Sin? What are you trying to say? And Satan the Beautiful, what are you trying to say? So the reason I wrote this book was I was kind of wrestling with faith and sin and God and kind of trying to find my place in all of this. And so I started doing kind of a really deep dive Bible study and taking notes and realizing that when I say God is the master of sin, I'm not saying, God is the best of all sinners, that God sins oh so well, but that of all the people that could heal me, that could get me out of the life of sin and chaos and disorder that my life was in, would be God. And so in that sense, I say God is the master of sin. And I start out in the book with the creation story, that God created all things, and in the garden he put the man and woman, and he planted a tree, or he had a tree grown, the tree of knowledge of good and evil. So the idea of, well, where did God get this knowledge of good and evil? So that was kind of the point. It's not to turn Christians away, but more or less to bring people to realize that God is the source of all truth, all goodness, and the only one who can truly lead us out of a life of sin. So I'm going to highly encourage everyone to check out this book. I'm going to put a link in the description below.